Before I get too far in this video, just go ahead and hit that like button for me if you new. I appreciate all my old subscribers, of course, for supporting my content and me and giving me encouraging words to keep going. And to my new subscribers that I just received, I appreciate you guys taking the time to look at the videos and subscribe and hitting the like button and stuff like that. Yeah, so if you haven't yet, that subscribe button that I mentioned, it's right there. You can hit that for me. I appreciate that. But in today's topic, I really feel like this is a very, very important topic that I do see some YouTubers speak on this. But before I get too far, peace, love, and light to the kings, queens, gods, and goddesses. Okay, so what inspired this video? Um, I'm at work, and while I'm at work, there was a it was when was it? It was we had this. It was called an award ceremony. No matter, I'm sorry, achievement ceremony. And I'm not gonna go through everything that they did, but pretty much it just pretty much go over the production for the month. People that started as temps, but then they become permanent. So you get acknowledgement for that, and then you get people that take initiative to do certain things. So like I said in previous videos, definitely a great company. Yeah, this achievement ceremony. They had talked about people how long they've been at the company, and I'm as I'm sitting there, I just started to look around the room, and I'm thinking to myself, like, I wonder how many of these people in here actually have something going for themselves, businesses or business adventures going for themselves. Because if you don't have any type of ideas or inspiration, then you pretty much your plan is to work for somebody for the rest of your life. So I get on here, I speak about generational wealth and creating something that your family can eat off, that what they call it, passive income, when you're sleeping and you're generating money. That's what I want to do. Well, that's what I'm creating from my YouTube and my detailing. So as I look around the room, I realize I'm sitting in a room. It's about maybe one to two people that I know that actually do something outside of just working. Um, Now, me personally, I'm the only one that talks about YouTube and doing car detailing because I promote myself a whole lot, and I don't care how nobody feel. At first, I used to, I don't no more. But yeah, so these people at these jobs at 5 years, 10 years, 15 years, and I'm just coming from getting my hair cut, and I told him the same story. So, about the achievement ceremony. So, as I'm telling him the story, he tells me about a guy that uh that worked for a company. I'm not gonna say the name, but he did over 17 years. Kind of find out he couldn't afford to even stay retired, and then he started the company, his own company, off of the money that they gave him, and then, well, part of the money that they gave him, and then he's more successful and more happy. And I created this video pretty much to try to express to people that, man, we waste a lot of time. Now, some of these companies, people, what I want to say, and some of these companies, people, man, I'm gonna stay to the point where I want people to grasp that you can build you in imagine what you can do in 5 years of investing into yourself, taking the money somebody else pay you and investing into yourself, being able to break it up and say, you know what, yeah, all right, cool. I know if I go ahead and put $100 up this month, in the next 6 months, I know I will have enough to at least buy some type of supplies to get my stuff started, or whatever the case may be. But of course, it's levels to it. But at the same time, when you start, that's a step in the right direction. So, but if you don't never start, then you feel me? You just giving yourself into the wind for real. Another step in there that people find it very difficult to do is keeping at a steady pace. You know, making sure you're putting the time into whatever your investment is. And I'm a victim of that too. Or I'm gonna say I'm guilty of that too. Not putting the proper time into my own investments, and then expecting growth when I'm not doing anything to. I'm more out here. I'm more dedicated to a job than I am myself. I'm more dedicated to a job than I am building generational wealth for my family. So I was guilty of that. But now I don't. I find it. Probably, I'll say over the last I say about 3 months, I started searching for, man, I found more money and I found less time consuming. I would say that it's now when you say time consuming, I would say the wear and tear on my body. I have more energy even when I get off now, because the last job I had, even though I liked the job, I didn't have enough energy to put back into YouTube and my detailing. But this job right now is less. Is less. I don't be as fatigued when I get off now, so that's why I'm able to do my videos on my break and stuff. My job, I can unconsciously just work and get it done, and I'm good to go. So, but yeah. So find the time to invest into yourself. You first off, you got to figure out who you is to figure out, boom, what do I like, and then get into that field. You can't get into that field if you don't even know what you like. But most of our minds are, if we are worried about the wrong thing, women, men, I'm trying to say, if you're a man, you out here worrying about the women too much. If you're a woman, you out here worrying about the men too much. Like, you gotta make it make sense. I hope I said that right, but you gotta make it make sense sometimes. Like, you gotta sacrifice to get into that's why they call it the 1%, because a lot of people can't do this. They can't work on themselves, business, treat people right, just be as godly as he created you to be. And bro, we'll rather just live in the flesh 24/7. And man, so but like I said, what inspired this video is that I'm looking at the people that put in so many years and stuff into these jobs, and they're not, at the end, it's just they're not getting what they rightfully are owed. What is rightful? I can't even say it's rightfully theirs, because it's like we got dang kind of just accept. We know we ain't gonna get what's owed to us, but we ain't gonna stop working these jobs either, if that makes sense for real. So it's like, I don't know. Do you deserve it if you know they ain't gonna give it to you? Like, man. So, but I hope this video helps somebody. And yeah, I'll see y'all in the next one.